Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel today. My name's Tammy and I own Walnut Creek Bath Boutique. Today I am going to bring you a video that I had taped of my making cardamom teakwood. Teakwood and cardamom. I'm the worst with that. Give me two names and I'm going to flip them. I think it's teakwood and cardamom. I get this from Nature's Garden. And it was kind of a last second thing where I thought, you know, I think I'm going to tape this just in case. I love the soap and I want to share it with you. And I'm so glad I did because I absolutely love the soap I made. Check out those swirls. Guys, I am not one to like a drop swirl. It's not really my favorite thing to do, but look at those. I love these swirls so much. When I started to make this, I thought I wanted to do, what is it I was looking to do? It wasn't a drop swirl. Oh, the marble. I wanted to do the marble technique. Well, I wanted to make it in my big mold, my slab mold, and when I was looking at the marble technique, which is something I've never done before, it kind of looked like they were only, you know, 1 inch deep. They didn't do it as a full bar. I'm not sure how to call that bar, but you know, it's a slab, but it's only 1 inch deep, and the face is, the top of the soap is the face of the soap. You guys probably know exactly what I'm trying to say. I couldn't really do the marble technique for this, but I thought, you know, I used the colors I was planning to use as if I was doing a marble. I just think it turned out really, really neat. I just love the drop swirls on this. And it smells so good. So stay tuned to watch how I made this soap, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the coconut, or goat's milk, I should say, in here. It does get a little chunky on me. And I'm going to get that and my kale and clay that is already in here blended in pretty well. That way I'm not forgetting my goat's milk. This may be getting a little cold. I've been doing quite a lot in here this morning, this afternoon. It's 84. Alright, so I'm not going to waste any time. Let's see what this is. 83. I had to heat both of these back up. They got really cold in here. I'm not even ready, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to get this very, very lightly mixed in so I can get figuring out what I'm doing. So something came up on my feed while I was waiting for everything on my back counter to get done. And it was the marble technique, which I have never done. So I pulled colors for that, and then I realized that that's more of a slab like layer, not a deep, or I think you could put it in a loaf mold maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't really have time to like investigate that. I think I'm going to still use the same colors that I had pulled. So it's going to be a gold and a black, which I am almost out of my black. I'm just kind of, you know, try to do an inspired by the marble technique and use the same colors. We'll see. So I'm not going to pull very much for the colors because I want most of it to be white. And I don't even know if this discolors. That's how much of a mess I am right now. I meant to go look to see if it discolored and I just never did. There you go. Not at all prepared. Are you guys at all surprised? I'm not. Those are ready. I'm going to get this a little bit further gone. Whoa, I'm glad that wasn't full. Ugh. And I am going to go ahead and get my fragrance oil pulled off. I'll be right back. It looks like it might be a discoloring fragrance oil. I'm trying to remember. It's very yellow. Oh, it does smell good. I forgot how much I liked this scent. I really like the scent in a wax melt a lot. I'm trying not to break through too much. I think it would be neat to have a different layer of my gold and black swirls. So I know I'm breaking through some, but I'm just trying to minimize my breakthrough. And to separate those out, I think that's going to be neat. And it is getting thick, so I need to hurry. And these are not going to break through very well, which, okay, on one hand I want them not to. And they're going to be thicker lines on top because it's getting thicker. I think the top looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. Oops, I do that all the time. Let me fix it. Put my finger in there. All right, guys. We're gonna cut her in a day or two. I have high hopes for this one. Let's see if I'm right. Guys, doesn't that look pretty? I think it looks so pretty. Maybe a little busy if I was gonna critique it. But once they're cut in bars, I don't think it'll look that busy on top. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. I don't know. It has like these like pock marks almost in it. We'll see. I think I like the gold and the black. It kind of looks like Purdue colors. And you know, I don't follow basketball that well, but we are an IU family. I'm sorry for any Purdue people out there. Always been an IU family. There we go. It's a really simple design, honestly. Just kind of like a, was it just a drop swirl, right? I think it's kind of fun looking. Look at that. I got it inside one of the drops. I think it's fun. I'm not a big fan of the drop swirl. I don't normally do a drop swirl, but I do like this quite a lot. So anymore, what I've been doing since I have my new space out there and I have that bun rack, I put them on a sheet tray until, you know, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, a week. And it just frees up my space in here and it allows me to wait those days to like do the edges and clean them up a little bit. You know, I don't plane the tops or anything like that, but I do take a potato peeler to all the edges and clean that up. And it's just nice to wait a couple days to do that because the soap is so soft when you first cut it. It gums up your peeler. I think that's fun. What do you think? Let me know. I'm gonna try to get all of these on this one tray. I have 2 more soaps over here that I just cut, but I'm not sure I'm gonna have room. We'll see. I may have to just make it work. These end pieces are so thick, I could literally get away with getting 10 bars out of this mold. But I want samples, and I want to bring back the, I think I have it as three end pieces for a certain, I can't even remember what I have it on my website for. So I really like having these, but I think what I'm going to do, because they are so thick, is I am going to start cutting them in half for my samples to give to orders. So I'll have half of them maybe whole for selling them, and then maybe half of them cut in half so I have enough samples to give out. I love giving samples. I usually, sometimes I go overboard and I have to stop myself. If I have a lot of soap up there, I will like just go overboard with the samples, but I think these bars are, these samples are just so thick, especially compared to my other molds that I use. My samples are very, very thin, and I would not want to cut those in half. But let's see what I can do here. There. There. This will work. I have to be careful on the edges, actually, because it will, the drying rack will mar the 2 ends there if I'm not too careful. But I'm going to get these on my rack and then clean them up in a couple of days, and I'll show them to you when that is done. I'm just so stinking pleased with this soap. I love it so much. Now, I have a guy at work that he has been waiting for me to make this for months, and he said, don't even wrap them. Just give me 3 bars, put them on my desk. It's like, okay. And I think that this may have to be just a more kind of, I can't think of words, guys. I'm getting bad about that. More standard product on my shelf. My daughter-in-law came over, and my granddaughter, they came over yesterday, and they smelled it, and they said it smells like me. And then they thought I was going to get all offended. But they said it smells like me. It smells like my house. And, you know, I was actually quite pleased with that comment. It's a really interesting, deep scent. I think it's quite unisex, but it leans towards masculine. And it's just a really lovely, spicy, it definitely has some spice to it. I think I did make a wax melt in this, and it was really kind of popular. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Let me know what you think about these drop swirls. Let me know if you like drop swirls, or if, like me, you're not a fan, but I may be becoming a fan, because that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.